Hey, what is up, guys? I'm here to make a video today on how I put the 600 miles for the break-in on the M1000. A subscriber asked me for the video, so I'm going to go ahead and make it for you guys. There's really no right way or wrong way to do it. I mean, everybody's going to have their opinion on it. This is how I broke in my 2016 R1. This is how I broke in the M1000. So I just put it through its heat cycles, let it get up to about 200 degrees, let it sit there for a few minutes, let it completely cool down to room temperature or ambient temperature, let it sit overnight, go out the next day, same thing, heat cycle it, and then take it out for a ride. And then whenever I started my first few miles, first 100 miles, I was kind of easy on it, not extremely easy on it. I was pretty hard on it, but I'll get out here on the straightaway here and run you through how I put the first few 100 miles, or first like 100 miles on it and broke it in. Nice. Of course you're turning. So the first 100 miles or so, I was pretty easy on it. I kept it, I always, even throughout the full 600 miles, I never kept it at the same RPM range very long. But a good way to start it out is, say we're at 4,000 RPMs here, go ahead and rev it up to 6,000, lower it back down to 5, jump it up to 7,000, lower it back down to 6, go ahead and go up to 8,000, which is the max, is what you can put that at, because you have the restrictions on it. So the max you can go up to is 8,000. Go ahead and I'll upshift to third gear, and pretty much the same thing. Get down to 4,000 RPMs, take it up to 5, lower it back down to about 5, take it up to 6, and just do this through all the gears. Go up to 7, lower it back down, and go all the way up to 8. And I just done that through all the gears. I'd switch up to 4th gear and pretty much do the same. And I just done this my first 1 or 2 rides. I done this. I saw it from another YouTuber. He recommended it. This is how he done all his motorcycles. I followed suit on it, and I mean, it works. So I only done that the first 1 or 2 rides out on the bike. I went through and just kind of done that, but no more than twice. Should be all right. Once or twice and you're fine on it. Other than that, I literally rode the dog shit out of this bike. I did not take it easy at all. I asked him whenever I brought it home that day, I asked their manager what he thought, and he said literally abuse it, ride it, beat the hell out of it, make sure you take it through the twisties, get the suspension broke in on it, take it through the corners, and really let the suspension set into. That's another big one I don't really see people talking about too much, is you really need to be riding this thing like you're on a racetrack. You want to take it through the turns, really get in it, break in your tires properly. You really want to get the suspension broke in too, and you want to give it hell through all the RPMs. I know you're only limited to 8,000, so you can't really do too much with it, but use all 8,000 RPMs, don't be scared. Use it in all different gears, don't just stay in one gear. Definitely don't stay at 1 RPM. You don't want to sit at 5,000 or 6,000 RPMs for an hour or 30 minutes. You want to lower or raise your RPMs. So stay at 4,000 for a few minutes, and then go to 5,000, or go up to 7,000 and drop it down to 5,000, and switch your gears. Don't stay in the same gear too long, and don't stay in the same rev range too long. Other than that, give it freaking hell. Do not baby the bike, because if you baby the bike, baby the motorcycle and you don't use all the power, then whenever you take the restrictions off and you go to give it the beans, then you may have an issue. Your seals aren't going to seat properly, your gaskets aren't going to be heated up properly and seated properly, so you may have issues with leaks. Your components aren't going to heat up properly, and so you really just want to abuse it, honestly. You don't want to baby it. It's under warranty. BMW especially has phenomenal warranty. So, hey, if you're going to break it, you might as well break it whenever you're putting the break-in miles on it, or first few hundred or first few thousand miles, right? What's the point of getting a motorcycle and babying the crap out of it? You might as well abuse it. But definitely be careful. I mean, the tires that came on this, I'm not 100% sure what they are. I think they're Bridgestone tires, but I don't know which ones they are. But they're phenomenal. The tires that came on the M1000 are absolutely phenomenal. Even today, it's 40 degrees out, and I'm not having any issues. I've been getting on it, acting a fool, and I mean, they are definitely sticky tires. Honestly surprised with the tires that came on this motorcycle, because they are extremely sticky tires. They actually work really well. I'm pretty happy with them for stock tires that came on the bike, but I'll be switching those out to Michelin tires here in a few months, or a month. So, but yeah, other than that, guys, I didn't really do anything special on my break-in. Just definitely kept switching my RPMs up a lot, switching the gears up a lot. Nothing special. But other than that, guys, have a good day. I'm going to sign off and make the Bryn tuning video. So catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Later, guys.